Unexpected. Jungkook hugs Taehyung at Tyler's concert, fans move to tears. Hey ARMY and curious minds, welcome back to the channel that dives deeper than the trends and brings you the real stories behind the headlines. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, and let's peel back the layers on a moment that might seem small, but may just be one of the most important BTS stories in recent memory. Because once you hear what happened before, during, and after that hug, you'll never see these two idols the same way again. It was just another star-studded night in Los Angeles. Tyler, the creator, was performing a sold-out show, electric energy, flashing lights, an audience that was part celebrity, part dedicated fanbase. The kind of concert where everyone's watching everyone. Where a moment can turn into a meme and a gesture can become a movement. And in the middle of all this chaos, two familiar silhouettes appeared. Jungkook and Taehyung, together. Not just at the concert, but standing close. Laughing. Smiling. And eventually, embracing, not in some awkward, staged way for the cameras, but in a quiet, intimate moment captured by a fan's phone from several rows back. A hug that didn't just say hello. A hug that said, "We're okay." For fans who followed BTS for years, this wasn't just fan service. This was history. Because while the world sees them as global icons, fashion legends, Grammy-nominated performers, cultural diplomats, what fans see are two people who've been through everything together. But in recent months, something felt off. Some fans noticed the absence first. Fewer interactions between Taehyung and Jungkook. Less content, fewer photos. Old clips were being rewatched for signs, laughs that seemed strained, glances that didn't quite land, interactions that felt more like colleagues than brothers. Speculation grew. Were they fighting? Growing apart? Or just moving through the quiet evolution of adulthood, growing pains in a bond that had once seemed unbreakable? And then there was the silence. BTS members went their separate ways for military service, solo projects, personal journeys. ARMY tried to stay strong, but even the most optimistic fans had to wonder. When they come back, will they still be the same? So when that fan-captured footage dropped online, grainy, unfiltered, shaky from adrenaline, it didn't just go viral. It ripped through the fandom like wildfire. Imagine it. The music is booming, Tyler is mid-performance, the light strobes across the crowd, and there, just off to the side, Jungkook turns to Taehyung. No cameras in their faces, no official BTS staff around. Just them. Jungkook's eyes crinkle. Taehyung leans in. They smile. And then, Jungkook opens his arms. Taehyung steps in. They hug. But not briefly. Long enough for the moment to mean something. And when they finally pull apart, Jungkook clasps Taehyung's shoulder like he's anchoring himself. Taehyung says something, no one knows what. But Jungkook laughs. Not his rehearsed, media-trained laugh. But the real one. The one ARMY hasn't heard in a while. Somewhere in that crowd, a fan whispers through tears, "They're okay." To understand why that moment struck such a chord, you have to go back to 2013, when Jungkook and Taehyung were just kids. Teenagers thrown into a world none of them were prepared for. Living in cramped dorms, sharing meals, crying during rehearsals. Fighting. Forgiving. Falling asleep side by side after 18-hour days, only to wake up and do it all again. Taehyung once said in an interview that Jungkook was like a younger brother he never asked for, but ended up loving. And Jungkook? He called Taehyung his Hyung of chaos, the one who made him laugh when he wanted to cry. Their bond wasn't perfect. It was real. Messy. Deep. And when BTS exploded into worldwide fame, that bond got tested. Public image. Pressure. Solo careers. Scandals. Rumors. Expectations. How do you stay real when the world won't let you be human? The hug at the concert came after months of silence between them. No interviews together. No live streams. No sightings. It wasn't just fans who noticed. Even fellow idols had started asking about the Taehyung dynamic, careful not to pry, but curious. Then came Taehyung's cryptic post. A photo of the sky. Captioned simply, "Some things take time." Jungkook had posted hours earlier, "Don't believe everything you see." Was it about each other? About the media? No one knew. But the fandom was restless, searching for clues. And in that silence, the myth of a falling out grew. So when they were seen together, not just together, but happy, it shattered that myth in a heartbeat. But here's the thing, what happened after the hug might be even more telling. Because after the cameras stopped rolling and the concert wound down, the story didn't end. Some fans stayed late, waiting outside the venue, hoping to catch one more glimpse. And what they saw wasn't in any live stream, wasn't in any tabloid. It was two figures walking to the same car. Laughing. Sharing a bag of snacks. One in a hoodie, the other in a cap pulled low. Just two friends. Brothers. Not idols. Not legends. Just Jungkook and Taehyung. And yet, there's one more twist to this story. Something only a handful of fans noticed. Something hidden in plain sight. A small detail, blink and you'd miss it, that could change everything we thought we knew about where BTS stands today. So what was that hidden detail? Rewatch the fan video closely. Slow it down. Zoom in. Just before the hug, right as Jungkook turns toward Taehyung, you can see it, a black bracelet on Taehyung's wrist. Simple, almost unnoticeable. But unmistakably familiar. It's the exact same bracelet Taehyung once gifted Jungkook during their Bond voyage trip years ago. The one Jungkook wore for months after, even during interviews. A quiet symbol of their bond. A token of loyalty. So the next time someone says, "It was just a hug," you'll know better. Because sometimes, the smallest moments carry the loudest echoes. Thanks for watching. If this story moved you even a little, let us know in the comments, what did that hug mean to you? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need a little reminder that even in silence, the bond remains.